Anyway, this is the Dane quest, featuring possibly Skirk. I guess we're starting with Eon-san. I don't even know what we're really doing here, but I'm here for it. I love Eon-san. How you doing, Pookie?
Oh, Tulani and Paimon. Fancy that. I didn't expect to run into you two here.
I'm happy she's got her voice back.
Oh, hey, Coach Eon-san. What are you doing here all by yourself? Just so you know, Paimon didn't come here to train. Paimon's not looking to sign up for any diet plan or bodybuilding class right now.
Alright, got it. But seriously, what do you take me for? Some coach from hell? I'd never force a student into something they didn't want to do. That being said, a little aerobic exercise would probably do you some good. You could take over my patrol for a while. That would count.
Rather than training, that sounds more like helping you out.
Yeah. All jokes aside, you're right. I'm looking for some help. The Collective of Plenty is holding a bodybuilding competition soon. And so many people have been busy squeezing in their last-minute workouts that we've run out of staff for patrols.
Oh, so you've stepped in to cover their work. But don't you have a last-minute workout to do too?
Oh my god, is this Paimon's new voice, actually? Oh my goodness, is this Paimon's new voice? Because if it is, it sounds really good so far. Okay, I'm here for this. Oh, BTW typing hurts today, so I'll probably lurk. Oh, thank you. I appreciate you, but oh my goodness. Slipped and fell. Oh my god, I'm so sorry to hear that, but I hope you're recovering. Yeah, I definitely understand, definitely. Thank you for the lurk and for being here. But yeah, definitely get some rest. Maybe some ice, definitely. Yeah, take it easy, but yeah.
I'm good. For one thing, I believe peak conditioning can only be achieved through consistent training over a long time span. Cramming in a workout at the last minute does next to nothing for you. But more pertinently, well, as you can probably imagine, I'm not able to compete in any of the most popular weight classes. And there's no real competition in my own weight class.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Uh-oh. Why are you looking at Paimon like that?
No, don't look at Paimon like that. We are not the same weight class, and no way is Paimon competing against you.
Oh my god, that is Paimon's new voice. Oh my god, I love it. Oh my god, this is so refreshing.
Traveler, let's just help with the patrol, all right? Otherwise, Eon-san's gonna make Paimon enter a bodybuilding competition.
Perfect. I managed to get you on board with just one look.
Alright, I'll do it for you, Paimon. Alright, coach, we'll help out.
Thank you both. It should be pretty routine. Just keep your eyes peeled and make sure nothing strange is going on in the area. That'll free me up to check the other section. Let's meet back at the settlement when we're both done.
Sure thing. Just leave it to us. We're experts at strolling and patrolling, don't you worry.
Yeah. Ooh.
What's this? Was there always a cave here?
Girl, damn if I
Let's go
know.
take a look, right?
I just got here.
Hey, there's a hilichurl here. Is it sleeping? Doesn't look very hostile. Why is it hiding away here? Ah, you woke it up.
Uh-oh. Is this something to do with Conria stuff?
It ran away. Oh, yes, our reputation in Natland is more fearsome than we thought.
Oh my god, this new voice is so
don't
good.
want to mess with us now.
The new voice is so good. It's so good. I just need to say it. It's so good. It's so good. There's something on the ground. A club?
You mean that shiny thing? Huh. Must have dropped it as it ran off.
Okay. I've seen them like talk about this in the previews. Is this their spaceship thing that they were talking about? Because we know they came here on a spaceship. Is this it?
Huh. Paimon bets that hilichurl thought it was a priceless treasure. It was probably planning to hide it here for safekeeping. Until we showed up. Let Paimon take a look. Hilichurls aren't the brightest, so it might not be worth much, but still.
Oh my god, I think it is.
What is it? You look so serious all of a sudden. Isn't this just a regular old key? The style is unusual, though. Doesn't look Natlanese. Where do you think it's from?
this is the key to the hibernation chamber on the spaceship?
What do you mean? What hibernation chamber? What spaceship?
Yo, what the heck?
Wait, you mean the spaceship? The one that brought you to Teyvat?
That's the one.
So, how did that key show up here? Are you sure you didn't just drop it?
Oh, no, I still have mine. I've always made sure to keep it safe and sound. Oh, is that Aether's?
Yeah, these look identical. So, if one of them's yours, does that mean the other one is...
Oh, there are only two of these. One belongs to me and the other to my brother.
Knew it! Huh, the keys to a spaceship! Huh, somehow that really rams home the fact that you really are an actual alien. Oh, wait, no, descender.
Not alien.
But anyway, now we know where it came from. The question is, how did it get here? The simplest explanation is that your brother lost his key somewhere not far from here. Then that hilichurl found it and ducked into the nearest cave to hide it. If that's true, it means your brother was here recently.
And by extension, the Abyss Order was also probably here as well.
Yeah. Man, this is so crazy. We only agreed to help with the Anson's patrol on a whim. And now, we've made this bombshell discovery and found a huge lead on your brother. Should we keep following this trail while it's hot? Or do you think we should check back in with the Anson?
Ah, there you are. Looks like you went the extra mile today. Thanks for being so diligent.
Oh, hey, Anson.
She's here.
What's up? Didn't think we'd see you again till we headed back to the settlement. We were actually just about to go meet up with you. We've made a huge discovery today.
I came here to let you know that you don't need to keep patrolling anymore. The bodybuilding competition has just been canceled, so the usual squad will be resuming their normal duties.
Huh.
They'll be here to take over shortly.
Why was it canceled?
Wait, canceled? Why?
The Abyss Order attacked.
Uh-oh.
Huh?
Didn't expect our suspicions to be confirmed so quickly. Sounds like Aether's on the move again. I'll find a way to speak with him in person this time. I have to.
I've heard of the Abyss Order, but this is the first time I've known them to take organized action on such a large scale. It's like they're preparing to go to war against our entire nation.
One little sect versus the entire nation of
Bro.
war? How are they expecting to pull that off? Based on everything we've seen from them so far, they usually prefer to act in the shadows. So, what's different about it this time? What could they be after?
No clue. All we know is that they've attacked our tribe. But that doesn't tell us much. Our defenses are holding strong so far. So I'm gonna head to the Stadium of the Sacred Flame and see what Mawika knows. If there's any information out there, she's the one people report to. Oh, want to come with me? I'm sure everyone will feel better knowing that the hero of Natlan is on the case.
Well, I am keen to find out more about the situation, and I can provide some information on the Abyss Order. The Abyss Order.
Great. Then let's head over together.
I can speak. A space and time for you. Okay. Alien confirmed. I mean, we knew they'd be an alien for a while, but like just hearing them talk about the spaceship and the alien aspect of our character is so crazy. Okay, speaker's chamber. Ayaka is climbing on the door. What a lady. Mawika!
Mawika!
Oh? Ah, great timing, Yan-san. I was just about to send someone for you. And it's good to see the travelers with you.
How are things
Hey!
looking? What's the latest word from the messengers?
The Abyss Order has been spotted near several tribes at the same time. Clearly, this is a coordinated strike. Also, their numbers are much higher than expected. Their organization appears to have grown considerably, but because they're usually so secretive, this is the first we're learning of it.
It sounds like they're throwing everything they have at us. What are they trying to achieve?
That's what I'd like to know as well. Historically, Natlan has not been a hotbed of Abyss Order activity, and we have no particular quarrel with them.
Could it be revenge, perhaps? Would they want to get back at us for our recent victory over the Abyss?
Oh, seems unlikely. But then again, Paimon wouldn't put anything past the Abyss Order.
It's too early to say anything definite. For the time being, we should continue monitoring the situation.
How are the battles going? Not too many casualties, hopefully?
Well, even if they're committing all their forces to the fight, they're in for a tough time. Our brave warriors have just emerged victorious from an all-out fight against the Abyss itself.
Ooh.
Yep. We have a whole nation's worth of seasoned veterans fighting for us.
Compared to the true Abyss, the Abyss Order poses a far smaller threat. They cannot endlessly replenish their forces for starters. However, this is still a war, so we must give it our all and do our utmost to minimize casualties. The tribes are organizing their defenses as we speak. Traveler, this is one war that Natlan can handle on its own. If you wish to stay out of it, you'll be safe here at the stadium with me.
Nah, my brother a part of this thing. I gotta be in this too, you know? No, this one is personal for me.
Oh? In what way?
The current leader of the Abyss Order is my brother. Uh-oh. Should you have said that to her?
Yep, that's how it is.
I see. My goodness, that is very personal indeed. If you don't mind me asking, do you have any idea what his goal could be?
That's what I want to know as well.
Safe to say, they're not exactly on the best terms at the moment. Ever since Paimon met the Traveler, she's been trying to track her brother down and get some answers. But he's been avoiding her.
I see. So you two have fallen out. Huh. A pretty common occurrence between siblings.
Well, yeah, that may be. But the stakes are a little higher where these two are involved.
They certainly are. Although somehow it doesn't surprise me that a spat between the Traveler and Twin could affect the fate of the entire world. Just so I'm clear, you're still on Natlan's side, and you have no idea what your sibling is after. Is that right?
Absolutely. I might even hate the Abyss Order more than you do.
Well, that's a relief. When you first mentioned your sibling, I was worried we were about to be thrust into an impossible position. Our reports say that the Abyss Order has focused most of their efforts against the Masters of the Nightwind. If you don't plan on staying here with me, I'd recommend going there to lend them a hand.
Sounds great.
I'll join you. Right now, the Collective of Plenty isn't facing a serious threat, so we should support the other tribes.
Dang, poor
Many
Natlan.
thanks, you two. Anything you need, send word to me right away.
Natlan just keeps getting attacked. Like, damn, they can't catch a break. I'm a bird right now, so, Hello, friends. Where they at?
Look, it's Eulalie.
Hey.
I wasn't expecting to see you here. Are you here to reinforce us?
How are things looking? Mawika told us to come here.
Oh, the situation must be pretty dire if it's managed to get Eulalie out of the house.
Wow.
Dire? No, I wouldn't go that far. It's mostly just irritating. I heard we're being hit the hardest out of all the tribes. What are they trying to imply? They just think we're pushovers or something? The more I thought about it, the angrier I got. I couldn't exactly concentrate on my novel after that, so...
Oh, novel.
Well, here I am.
So, that's how they earned the ire of Granny Eatsley, huh?
They call themselves the Abyss Order, yes? Ugh, so tasteless. It's exactly the kind of two-dimensional name a clueless writer picks because they don't trust the rest of their writing to persuade the reader of who the real villains are.
Hey, she's saying your brother has poor taste.
Well, you know what? He did decide to abandon me, so you know what? Maybe he does. Hi, Alf. Welcome, welcome. Alpha Plays, welcome. And Dori Mimi, welcome, welcome. Let's see. I'm just glad that I'm not the only one who thinks that. If I were him, I'd have changed that name long ago.
Wait, what? Are you saying her brother is a member of the Abyss Order? I only said that because I was mad. But maybe I went too far.
Oh, it's okay, Pookie.
Hey, let's save the chat for later. We've got some enemies incoming.
Good. A much-needed chance to vent my frustration. Not a moment too soon. Things were getting awkward there. Luckily, I'll never have to find out just how badly the rest of that conversation was gonna go.
You didn't have to say that last part out loud, Seat Lolly. Anyway,
Aw.
let's get him!
Let's get him. What? Did I come here to fight? I didn't come here to fight. Oh, I have Seat Lolly.
Fulfill our pact.
Blink. I don't need anybody. I got Ganyu. I got Ganyu. I don't need y'all.
Billowing surge!
Girl.
My apologies. Laline, eat Papa. Get him.
Born
Boink.
of ice and frost.
I got Ganyu. I don't need nobody else. Get over here. I don't need nobody else. I got Ganyu. I got Ganyu.
Much better. That's more like it.
Oh, impressive work, Granny Eatsley. If I'd known you were on the case already, I might have reconsidered whether your tribe really needed reinforcements.
If anyone should be reconsidering, it's the Abyss Order. They picked the wrong target this time.
Experience says that if we head in the direction they were attacking from, we should find their stronghold. Why don't we press our advantage and destroy their base? They won't know what hit them.
Hey, was there a battle here just now?
Yeah.
Need any help?
Nar.
The warriors from the Masters of the Nightwind are here!
Well, they're late.
The battle against the Abyss is still fresh on our minds, so everyone's used to working together. Well, morale's high and everyone's here.
Bro.
Let's go take down that stronghold.
Again? Hey.
Wind, hear me.
Rest and rebuild! For Rex Levin!
Ganyu base. Yes.
Embrace the ice!
I love Ganyu. I love my cryo girlies. Yeah, I'm a big cryo fan if you can't tell. I really wanted Seat Lolly, but I just didn't get her. Sadly. Get out of here. What is that?
What is that thing? It's like it's draining the strength right from my body. Find a way to destroy it.
Let's get over here. But 5 characters is too much. I am not bringing out Raiden on this account. Raiden is horrible over here.
Time to... The Abyss Order's resistance is faltering. Now's our chance.
Boink, boink.
Rest and rebuild!
I have another account and Raiden is built over there, but I don't have Raiden built over here.
All hail.
Not on this one.
Covenant of the Deep!
Warriors, attack!
Where are we going? Over here? I didn't really need health, but I'll take it.
Hold the line!
Oh, I didn't even realize it drains my ult.
We're way behind schedule. Access
Wow, I didn't even realize that.
denied. Whirling snow. Sakura swirl. Born of ice and frost.
Where am I at?
Take flight.
Suffer the wrath of Eatsley.
Access denied.
Oh, I forgot I was supposed to do that thing over there.
You must be the boss here. Time to show you what happens when you mess
Ooh,
with the Masters
a
of the
herald.
Nightwind.
All who resist the abyss will pay the price.
Your mama gonna pay the price.
Papa, get
Barbados, guide us.
Torrent, bring refuge!
Access.
It's futile.
Next on.
my apologies.
Hold the line!
Boink. I'm holding it. I'm holding it. I'm holding it.
Embrace the ice.
You two, time to end this.
Blaze over.
All my cryo characters go.
Go as planned!
Go, go, cryo vision. Oh my god.
Shall rot.
This
My
stronghold
lord.
is neutralized. Good work, everyone.
Damn, that's a lot. I'm gonna turn the volume down just a little bit because that's very loud in my ears. Let's see, you might hear this. Badong. I did not pull. Well, I haven't pulled yet for Skirk. I did last night, and I ran out of everything. So I'm gonna try to get her free to play, but if not, I might be wailing. I'll be honest. I might be wailing. I really want her.
Huh. The Abyss Orders all bark and no bite.
To be honest, this was anticlimactic. I was hoping for a personal apology at the very least. Well, whatever. I'll just have to make up for it with some extra wine at the victory feast.
With the stronghold cleared, this area should be safe for the time being. But still, something tells me we can't afford to let our guard down yet. Maybe it's just me, but an enemy under siege normally defends their stronghold at all costs. The fighting gets more and more intense right till the bitter end. But this time was different. With a few exceptions, most of the enemies here gave up and fled the moment that... well, I don't know, but it seemed like they sensed something.
Huh? Not sure I follow. They did a tactical retreat, that's all. It's just a different strategy.
I'm not convinced. Don't forget, they're radicals who chose to wage war on an entire nation. They don't do things in half measures. It seems out of character to cut their losses and run like that.
So you're saying there's more to this than meets the eye?
I'm saying we don't know enough to be sure of anything at this stage. So let's stay alert and keep our defenses at the ready.
So we're no wiser to ask the Abyss Order's objective. Back to square one. If I could only get Aether to talk to me, I could get answers for all of us. I'm heading back to the Collective of Plenty. That key is our only lead so far.
Paimon had a hunch you might say that, but you're right. If we can somehow use that key to track down your sibling, maybe we can end this war before things get serious. And maybe you can finally get some answers.
Wait, you're leaving? But I was still debating whether to invite you to the first victory feast.
Go ahead, you two. See, Lolly and I will take care of things here.
Okay. Oh, I see you, Lily. I got you in your redeem. I got that redeem. Hachu. Hey. Hey guys, how you doing? I'm back. To Miss Silly M, how you doing? To Miss Silly M, you miss me? I'm back. Oh, don't tell me I gotta walk up this goddamn mountain again. Jesus Christ. I hate walking up the mountains. Like, not gonna lie, Notlin and Leeway are like the worst places to like try to get up the mountains. Like, at least in Inazuma you got the electrogram, and in Sumeru you got the, I can't remember the name, but it's like the grappling hook looking thing. Like, oh my god, the mountains. Mountains. So far the Archon quest is really good. I'm enjoying it. I'm honestly kind of curious.
We're back where we started. That Hilichurl probably found the key nearby, right? Let's look around for clues. There's no time to waste. Beyonsan and Lolly are waiting for us.
Yeah, I really hope that we get to actually meet with Aether finally.
Oh, we've scoured the entire area, but still nothing. How the heck did the key end up in that Hilichurl's hands? Are we supposed to believe that it just fell out of your brother's pocket as he passed by? Seems kind of ludicrous to lose something so important in such a dumb way. But then again, who knows? Sometimes in life, things just go missing and that's that.
Oh, there's that girl from the trailer.
Oh my goodness, someone's here. Please help me.
Yo, look at her eyes. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. So, I have seen people suggesting that this girl is like Lumine in a different universe and something like that. I have seen people saying that maybe we're in a time loop. This girl, not gonna lie, she has some similarities to Lumine with the flowers in the hair and the haircut. And the eyes, she's very obviously a Conrian, but with a big. Okay, I need to know who she is. Yeah, why big? Because I need to get up here in your faces so I could like really express how excited I was to see this girl. But anyway, I don't actually know what to call this yet, but she's pretty. She's a very pretty NPC.
Huh? Who are you? What happened?
Look at those eyes.
No, now isn't the time. Please, you've got to help me. I'm being chased by monsters and I can't keep running. Can you do something?
You've come to the right person, but where are these monsters you speak of?
Yeah, where are they?
Oh.
Paimon doesn't see any monsters behind you.
Oh.
Huh? I'm sorry, I don't quite understand. They're almost here. This really isn't the time to be joking around.
Huh?
We're not. We're completely serious. We don't see any monsters.
I'm confused.
But how? Ugh, there's no time. They're coming. We gotta run.
Where do you intend to run to?
What's wrong with that girl? She must be seeing things.
Girl.
Oh no! It looks like something really hit her. Maybe she was right. Quick, let's see if she's okay.
Dang, somebody threw a punch at her. Invisible punch.
What's wrong? Are you hurt? What was that?
The monsters! They're right there! You need to get out of here. It's too dangerous.
Let me help you first. Oh, what's going on? Suddenly I can see them.
Huh? Oh, now you finally see them. Well, it's about time. I nearly kicked the bucket just now.
I'm sorry. I'll take care of them now.
Great! Thank you, Savior.
Savior?
Huh. So is this like a time loop or something? Oh, I'm
Right
so
now.
confused.
Born of ice and frost.
I'm thoroughly confused. I'm invested, but I'm confused.
Hear me.
Hey, don't touch my fish. Don't be touching my fish.
Take flight. Access denied.
Don't be touching my fish. My kokomi fish. My cocoa fish. Ooh, that was cool.
You done? Paimon still can't see anything, so she can't tell. It just looked like you were slicing at thin air. Kind of funny, actually.
I don't know what's going on either, but I could see them once I held her hand.
Oh, really?
Huh. Let's try it one more time. I want to check it that I got all the monsters.
Sure.
What? What's your deal? I washed my hands, I promise. What's wrong?
It's nothing. It's okay. I can see they're all gone now. No need for you to
Is she
check.
blushing?
I didn't think much of it when the monsters were breathing down our necks, but
Yo.
now that I've calmed down,
Yo.
holding hands with you like this, I'm just a little shy, that's all.
Y'all, she got a crush on me. Y'all, she got a crush on me. It has been like 5 seconds and she's already got a crush on me. Oh, didn't mean to make you uncomfortable.
Huh? Have you never shaken hands with someone before? You sure get flustered easily.
Well, anyway,
Ooh.
I haven't had the chance to introduce myself yet. I'm Deirdith.
Deirdith.
Thanks for, saving me just
That's
now.
a pretty name.
No worries.
Deirdith.
Paimon's Paimon, and this is the Traveler. With her around, you'll be safe from any monsters. As long as they're visible. So, what was the deal with those monsters just now, anyway?
Your guess is as good as mine. I could see them the whole time, so when you said you couldn't, I thought you were making fun of me.
Oh, I'm not making fun of you, Pookie. It's okay. Oh, bro, trust me, this class is gonna get crazy good. Oh my god, I'm here for it. Honestly, I'm so ready for this.
Whoa, that must have been scary.
Oh.
The idea that we'd stand by and laugh while some poor girl was being hunted down by monsters?
That would have made us more monstrous than the monsters, and I'd never do something so horrendous.
Don't worry, we aren't like that. When we say we can't see something, it's because we really can't see it. But more importantly, did the monsters hurt you? How bad is it?
It's nothing serious. but I did sprain my ankle back there. I won't be doing any more running for a while.
There's a cave nearby. Why don't we rest there for now?
Good idea. We'll take you.
Why is Lumine not like questioning her eyeballs? They're very obviously Conrian. Why we not talk about that?
Thank you so much. Despite getting injured, I still feel much safer with you around. I'm gonna stay here until I heal up. Don't want to risk running into any more monsters.
Yeah, you already took a big enough risk coming out here all on your own. So, where are you from, Deirdre?
A small village, far away from here. I walked for what seemed like forever and lost my way, so... Yeah, I have no idea where I am anymore. Maybe all these trials and tribulations are part of the journey. No one said finding the savior is gonna be easy.
Huh.
The savior?
That's the second time you called the traveler a savior. What's all that about?
I'm Jesus.
Oh, sorry. It just slipped out. I was caught off guard. The resemblance is so uncanny. Anyway, let me start from the beginning.
So, okay.
There was once a sage who passed through my village. People got the sense that she was truly omniscient.
So, Lumine looks like somebody.
The sage said that doomsday was coming. But as that day approached, a savior would reveal themselves to us. The day of disaster is almost upon us. So my grandmother begged me to leave the village and find the savior before it's too late.
Conria?
Doomsday?
Conria?
I've heard people talk about the savior
Question
since I
mark?
was a kid.
Question mark?
Growing up, it really made an impression on me. The description is practically etched into my mind. So when I saw your golden hair for the first time, it was like this image that's existed in my mind's eye all these years suddenly came to life. Everything matched.
Oh, so that's why you were lost for words when you first saw her. Well, the Traveler's definitely got what it takes to be a savior. And she's already got a ton of titles, so she won't mind one extra.
Actually, I don't think it's her.
Bruh.
What? But didn't you say that everything matched?
Is it Aether?
Everything except the gender. The savior was described as a young man.
I knew it was Aether.
Oh, for goodness sake. There are gender requirements to be a savior?
Oh my god. I knew it was gonna be Aether. I knew it. It's never me. Why is it always him? Why is it never me? Okay, anyway. I think I know who it is. There's someone out there who matches all the requirements.
Oh, of course. If it's not you, then it's gotta be him.
Of course it is. Of course it always is.
Who is
It's always Aether. It's always my brother. My brother.
You have a brother? Well, then that's it. Oh, it's him. It has to be. Oh, thank goodness. Please, can you take me to see him?
Girl, I can't even find him.
Huh. Maybe, if you're lucky. It just depends if we can find him.
Huh? But isn't he your brother?
We got problems.
Sorry. Looks like Paimon steered this conversation back to the fallout between you two. It wasn't on purpose, but that's the reality, so it's hard to avoid.
Listen, I might be
Okay,
crashing
fair
out,
enough.
chat. It's okay.
But since you're looking for
It's okay.
him anyway,
It's okay.
why don't we team up?
It's okay.
We might stand a better chance if we work
okay.
together.
Have you always believed that Doomsday will come? Have you always believed that the Savior will come?
Yes. Everyone says that the disaster is inevitable,
Conria. I'm assuming.
but the savior will rescue us all from our pain
Oh.
and suffering. I've always dreamed of meeting the savior.
Do you
Yeah, me
really
too.
buy this whole doomsday thing? Seems kind of far-fetched.
She spoke with conviction. I don't think she's lying. Maybe it's another lie spread by the Abyss Order. Dude, look at her eyes!
See? She broke eye contact. Sure sign of a guilty conscience. Time to press her for answers. What's wrong, Deirdre? Something's clearly bothering you. You want to tell us what's going through your mind?
Oh, I just...
Am I just so pretty you can't
how should I
stand
put
it? I'm just so pretty.
The traveler looks just like the savior of my dreams. And it's not every day that the savior of your dreams swoops in and saves the day in your moment of crisis.
Bro, I'm Prince Charming.
So I'm just a little overwhelmed, that's all. 3 seconds of unbroken eye contact is the limit. I don't think my mind and body can handle any more than that.
What do you mean, limit? What happens after 3 seconds?
She vomits. How am I supposed to respond to that?
I'm sorry. Please forget that I said anything. Let's just leave it there for now. Like I said, I'm going to hide here until I feel well enough to move again. If you manage to find the savior in the meantime, please come and let me know. Thank you.
Are you sure you'll be okay here on your own? Do you have enough to eat?
I'll be fine. I might not be much of a fighter, but I know how to stay hidden. And if I get hungry, I'm sure I'll find something around here. Don't worry about that.
All right then. Well, take care. Being on your own isn't easy.
Lumine is a prince.
What a mysterious girl. We should definitely keep an eye on her. And hey, at least she seems to like you. And it sounds like she's gonna help look for your brother when she's healed. Anyway, this is probably all the progress we're gonna make for now. Let's head back to the Masters of the Night Wind and see if they need our help.
Damn, Lumine is Prince Charming confirmed. Crazy. Okay, so like, it's very obvious that she's talking about Kanya, and so why is Aether the savior and I'm not? Aren't we twins? And why am I not the savior too, huh? That's what I want to know.
Oh, you're back. How did it go? Find anything?
I found a girl.
Nothing substantial, unfortunately. But we had the weirdest experience.
So I take it that the war's still on?
Hi Leo, welcome. That's what I've been saying. Right. Why am I not the savior too? Why is it always him? No progression yet, I'm afraid.
That's okay. I just wasn't sure, because things seemed to be at a standstill while you were gone. The Abyss Order hasn't attacked us, and since we don't know what they're planning, we haven't made a move either. In a word, it's a stalemate. The guards have been keeping watch around the clock, but for everyone else, you wouldn't even know we're at war.
Huh. Really makes you wonder what the Abyss Order's thinking.
I was wondering, Traveler, if you have the time, could you go and pay a visit to the guards? They've been working a pretty demanding schedule.
I
was
that.
gonna go see them myself, but I'm sure they'd appreciate a visit from the greatest hero of our time.
Oh,
I am the greatest.
you're a great hero too, Yan-san.
Well, since you asked, this is technically my siblings' fault, so.
Great. Thanks, you two.
You're welcome. Capitano farted, honestly. Can I get that bottled? Can I get that bottled?
Wow, Tumaini, our hero.
Hey.
We've actually fought together before. You probably don't remember it though.
Of course I do.
You do? Then it's truly an honor to serve alongside you once more.
Thank you for standing guard this whole time.
It's all good. Honestly, it's not been that much work. Haven't heard a peep from the enemy.
Have you seen anything out of the ordinary?
Nothing that would indicate an impending attack. I've spotted a bunch of Abyss Order operatives, but they weren't acting hostile, just hanging around. There were even moments when they seemed to be meditating. At least, that's what it looked like to me. Maybe it's part of their religion or something. Out of an abundance of caution, I asked some shamans from the tribe to take a look and see if there was anything nefarious at work. But they didn't sense anything untoward, so we just put it down to religious ceremony and left them to it.
Huh. Interesting. Oh well, the more time they spend meditating, the less time they spend trying to beat us to a pulp.
It seems suspicious, though. Could this be related to their true objective?
Well, the shamans didn't raise any concerns, so how bad could it be? As far as I'm concerned, so long as they don't pose an active threat, they can do all the cult worship activities they want. Besides, as soon as everything's in place and we're ready for an all-out offensive, there'll be no match for us.
Huh. Sounds like morale is pretty high. Guess there's strength and confidence in numbers. Let's keep going, Traveler.
Okay. Interesting. Oh, where's this? Yes, this is the new quest, Leo. Yeah. Or did they voice Paimon for the older quests? I don't know about the older ones, but at least as of right now, the new quest is for like the new Paimon voice actor.
What brings you here? Is this like a meet and greet?
A meet and greet?
I wasn't... I'm so nervous.
Hey, come on! You'd march to war without so much as blinking. What's so scary about a chat with a traveler, huh?
It's not the same thing at all. There are plenty of chances to go to war. But a one-on-one chat with our great
Hey,
hero...
I saw that heart.
A once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. How can I not be nervous? What if I say something wrong? Or if my posture's bad? Or if I accidentally make a weird expression with my face?
Bro, I am not a K-pop idol.
One
Chill.
bad impression can stick for life.
Bro, chill.
No one's here to judge you on your posture or your facial expressions. Relax.
All right then. I'm sorry, great hero, but I have a small favor to ask.
What Paimon guess? An autograph, right?
May I challenge you to a fight?
What?
What? How can you be so audacious and so sheepish at the same time? Huh. Paimon's starting to think your nervousness is all just an act.
No, of course not. I just figured that if I don't ask now, I'll regret it for the rest of my
Bro,
life.
I kick your butt.
But I am still on patrol, so please, Great Paimon.
Great Paimon?
If you wouldn't mind taking over for me for just a few minutes?
Ugh.
Bro.
Again with the sheepish audacity. Just pick one or the other, will you?
I think it's a fair request. Oh, what are you waiting for? Bring it on. Let me just kick his butt real quick. Let me kick his ass. Let's go. Oh my god, what in the anime cutscene is this? Come on, I'm ready. My fingers are on my keys. I'm ready. Let's go. Oh. Never mind.
Obviously, I never expected to win, but until now, I didn't appreciate just how great the gulf was between us.
Yo, she hit him with that one punch.
I'll be bragging about the day I got to spar with Tumaini for the rest of my life.
But that was 2 seconds.
Today's really my lucky day.
Ugh. Paimon can't keep up with you. Your tone has changed all over again. Now you've had a spar with the traveler. What gives?
Well, some people connect through conversation, but we warriors bond by sparring. And now that I've had a bout with the hero, we're no longer strangers. Nothing to be nervous about anymore.
Okay.
Well, to each their own. But Paimon's still gonna stick to conversation.
Hi Batman, welcome. Let's see, yeah. The new Paimon voice is actually really nice, I'm not gonna lie. It's pretty good. Have you noticed anything out of the ordinary?
Not at all. We haven't spotted any new enemy movements.
As Paimon expected, nothing here either. Let's do another lap and get back to Yan-san.
I don't wanna walk. Damn. Making me take a walk. Oh,
You're
never
back.
mind.
So, did the guards find anything?
Nothing much, no. Someone mentioned that the Abyss Order has been doing some kind of meditation or prayer, but apparently it seemed harmless. Paimon wants to lodge a complaint about one of the guards, though. His name's Kentaro.
Bro, why are you complaining? Stop being a Karen. Wait. He wasn't a problem.
Traveler?
Is she drunk?
You're back already? And no one thought to wake me up, huh?
Oh, she's just
In
sleepy.
fairness, you look pretty hungover. Can't imagine anyone wanting to wake you up in that state.
I'll have you know I'm perfectly sober when I'm hungover. Okay. I'll admit that sounds strange at face value, but regardless, what I meant to say is, I heard something about the Abyss Order engaging in meditation.
Yeah, that's right. Does it mean anything to you, St. Lolly?
I sensed something strange in my dream. It was vague, but it seemed as if some noise had found its way into Natlan's ley lines.
Oh.
Hard to say. I don't think it had any tangible effect on the Night Kingdom or on our ley lines, but still, it's like a signal that exists on a different dimension of reality.
Huh.
It might not interfere with ours or pose any detectable risk, but I just get the sense that something strange is going on.
So is this a different, like,
So
timeline
even someone as
interfering?
familiar with the ley lines as you can't tell what's going on. No wonder the shamans that Satura called to the front lines couldn't sense anything.
Ian-san, I think we should go talk to the chiefs. There's no point dragging this out. We need to take the initiative and drive the Abyss Order out of Natlan for...
If that's the Council of Granny Eatsley, I'm sure the chiefs will agree. But it will still take us some time to gather the required force. In war, adequate planning and preparation is the key to victory.
Sure, but the finer details aren't my concern. Anyway, I'll leave you to it. Just remember to come find me when you're ready to talk to the chiefs.
Actually, since you're here, Sweet Lolly, I might as well ask you one more question.
Oh? Sure, what is it?
Have you ever heard of monsters that are only visible to certain people?
Huh, you mean only select individuals can see them? Now that's a strange one. I guess they could be manifestations of a disturbed psyche?
Huh.
Or extreme negativity embodied in physical form?
Is it like that thing before where like everybody was freaking out and Capitano pulled up? You know, I think it was the third part of the Nutland quest. Let's see, I gotta go though, I need to be playing this for myself. Gotcha. People said this quest was another 10 out of 10. That's what I've been hearing, and it definitely seems like it's on track, but thank you for popping in, Leo. Hope you have fun with the quest whenever you get to it. Mommy Seat Lolly. I love Seat Lolly. I wish I got her. I tried, and then I got a Mona.
It could also be a simple case of dead monsters whose souls got stuck here somehow. Well, I say simple. Things quickly get confusing when you start looking into monster souls. For starters, trying to figure out which classification system to use is a real pain in the...
Alright, we get it. Granny Eatsley's learning and wisdom knows no bounds. But could we just get the short answer?
Hey, I was just thinking out loud. You really think I was just trying to flaunt my knowledge? Anyway, the short answer is... there are many potential explanations for the kind of phenomenon you describe.
Huh.
That said, it's not something I've ever encountered in all my years.
Oh, wow. Okay. Well, if Granny Eatsley's never seen it, it might as well not exist, right?
Hey, I'm not that old!
I mean, you grandma. You grandma. I agree, it's hard to say what that was for sure.
Care to elaborate on what happened? This all sounds rather mysterious.
You tell the two about what happened.
Really? You had to hold her hand to see the monsters? That sounds a little contrived.
You sound jealous.
Huh? That's the part that bothers you?
Damn, all my girlfriends are getting so pissed off. Oh my god, all my girlfriends are coming together. Oh my god.
Maybe the point is more that it
Look at her
requires direct
face.
physical contact. Whether that be hand-holding or otherwise.
Girl jealous.
But that's neither here nor there. What bothers me is, it sounds like she's convinced that your sibling, the leader of the Abyss Order, is a savior. That really makes me question whose side this girl is on. And whether what she told you about her background is actually the truth. Sorry if that comes across as paranoid. It's just hard not to be suspicious of everything when we're in the middle of a war.
Actually, Paimon feels like you make a fair point.
Whoever this girl is, she sounds like bad news.
You just sound jealous.
Okay, well, you're clearly just jumping to conclusions.
Do you think she's a spy? Or some sort of weapon?
It's hard to know what to make of it. A young lady all by herself, lost in the middle of nowhere, sees monsters that no one else can, calls the leader of the Abyss Order her savior. At the very least, we should remain vigilant. Keep a close watch on her.
Sounds sensible. On that note, we probably shouldn't have left her by herself in that cave.
Traveler, we still need some time to muster our forces. Maybe you could check on her if you're not busy.
Okay.
Just be careful.
Might as well. She seems to trust me after all. I'm happy to, although I doubt she means us any harm.
It's settled then. Let's go check on her.
The fact that this girl got the Conrian eyes, like, come on.
Here we are. Deirdre will still be here, right?
She better be.
Quiet though. Uh-oh. What if Yansan was right? Maybe she never intended to stay here at all.
Let's stay quiet and moving carefully. Hey. Oh, she got a bat.
Traveler, watch out!
Girl. Damn. Damn, little me with that aura. Look at that. Okay, now that, okay, I'm taking a screenshot of that. Hold on, chat. Like, I gotta take a screenshot of that. That is so cool. Damn. She said, not on my watch. Not on my watch. Damn. I had to take that screenshot. Sorry. That's so cool. Shoot. Maybe she really is a...
Oh, sorry. I didn't know it was you. I heard a noise and I thought it was the monsters coming to get me. Did I hurt you? Oh, I'm so sorry. I wasn't thinking straight.
If I'd have thought it would hurt, I would have tried to dodge it, and somehow it still hurt less than I expected.
Phew. That was scary. Paimon thought we'd walked into a trap. Maybe we shouldn't have sneaked in without announcing it. Then you would have known we weren't monsters.
To be honest, I've been really on edge since you left.
Why?
I just have this constant feeling that any second, the monsters are gonna come back and get me. And it's not like I can run from them. There's also no way to cook here. It's good you got back when you did. Another hour and a half and you probably would have found me starved to death.
Oh, that's weirdly precise. Though, it does explain why your attack on the Traveler was so weak.
Girl, what happened to her saying she could handle herself?
I really thought you were gonna starve or get killed by monsters. Why'd you promise
Yeah.
to be okay here on your own?
I just didn't want to lose face in front of my hero. She already saved my life once. That's more than enough. I just don't want to come across as a constant burden.
Huh. For someone on the brink of starvation, you're pretty preoccupied with your image. What's the real reason?
What? That is the real reason. I'm kind of bearing my soul here, you know?
She could really just be an injured civilian.
Anyway, so, could you make me some food now?
Oh, now you're asking me to cook for you? You are unbelievable. Sure. I know just the recipe. It only takes half an hour.
Oh, Paimon's getting hungry now too.
Damn.
Go on then. You can join us for dinner.
Why do I have to cook it? Why do I have to cook it? Gonna go, it's 3 a.m. Oh my goodness, get some sleep and thank you for joining. Wow.
I am so full.
Well, you're
Saving
lucky.
me
You're welcome.
Again. Starvation feels like a distant memory now.
No trouble at all. There's 2 favors you owe me now. Hope you're keeping count.
Huh. You can really pack it away,
Damn.
Judith. Guess that explains how you had the energy to make it this far.
She hungry.
I tried so hard to hold back, but it looks like I still came across like a total glutton.
Paimon didn't even realize how late it is. Hey, the night sky here is really pretty.
Yeah, and it's all thanks to you both that I'm able to relax and enjoy it. I was cooped up in that cave the whole time you were gone. Now, I'm finally out. The air seems fresher.
Oh,
And
Celestia.
the stars, more beautiful than ever before.
You weren't in there that long.
But she thought she was gonna starve to death. The time probably passed unbearably slowly.
When I was young, I used to lie on the roof of my house, gazing up at the stars. And often, my mind would drift to this question. Is this starry sky actually real?
We know it's not. Yo, okay, wait. We did see in the Notland quest, in the Archon quest, that the sky is fake, and there's been rumors for a very long time that the sky is fake. Like, I think it was back in that, like, quest that had, like, Mona and Scaramouche in it. That was a very long time ago. But I think they said something there about the sky being fake. Are we gonna learn more about that? Wait, why would she think that? Does she know about the false sky?
But my grandma would tell me, the answer to that question doesn't really matter. Think of all the people in our village who spend their entire lives here, she'd say. To them, that little village is their whole world. And so, if it's our destiny to live beneath this sky all our lives, then whatever may or may not lie beyond, this is our world. And that sky is real to us.
Paimon kinda gets you. But also not really. Is it kind of like How journeying with the traveler is everything to Paimon right now?
That seems kind of right, but also not really.
I really treasured my world for a really long time. The village was my everything. The houses, the scenery, stories I always loved to hear about the savior. But I could never bring myself to agree with Grandma. Even if the village was my entire world, I still had to know what lay outside its borders.
Yeah! Go you!
Go you.
So, I finally ventured out and set off on my journey to find the savior. I'm going to make my world bigger, one step at a time. And I'm not going to stop until I've seen what's beyond the stars. Maybe then, I'll finally get an answer to the question I had as a child.
Beyond the stars.
Who knows? Maybe one day, I'll be sitting and chatting just like we are now, but with someone from another world.
Yeah, one day. Oh, if only we could tell her. But it's probably best not to open that can of worms right now.
I need to find the savior and protect my world. Then, I can make sure it continues to grow. That's the most worthwhile thing I can think of doing, so I've been giving it everything I've got.
You know what? That's pretty cool. Paimon kinda wants to root for you now.
Oh, sorry. I got a little carried away. I always get chatty after a hearty meal. Just like my grandma.
Girly pop. The more we chat, the more I'm convinced that she's not a bad person. And it doesn't sound like she's been brainwashed by the Abyss Order. Maybe we can afford to trust her.
Hold on. Shh.
Bro.
It's them. The monsters are back.
Where? Oh, still invisible, huh?
In that case, guess we gotta try the trick again. Give me your hand, Pookie.
Can you see them now?
Can I? I can. It's the same two from before. Yeah, stay back, I'll handle them. Why is she being chased by monsters in the first place, though? Damn.
Paimon
Geovision.
still can't see anything. But please, be careful.
Using that Geovision. Again, you want me to fight them again.
Allow me.
No touching. My apologies.
Billowing surge.
Born of ice and fire.
Bro.
I swear by my sword.
Oh, another one?
All hail.
Another one.
Sakura swirl.
Yeah!
Hold the line.
No touching.
Boink. Boink. Stay still. Bro.
Born of ice.
Okay, more? Dang.
Rust and rebit.
Whirling.
How many enemies does she got?
No touching. Blaze over.
Taurus, bring refuge.
Barbados, guide us. Take flight. Born of ice and frost. Let's go as planned.
Dang.
My apologies. Embrace the ice.
Embrace the ice.
Hold the line.
Dang, why does she got so many enemies on her tail?
Wow, that was fast. Did you get all of them?
I think.
Paimon's slowly but surely getting used to the sight of you fighting thin air.
You're welcome.
You doing all right, Deirdith?
You good?
Deirdith? Hey, it's okay. There's nothing to be scared of anymore.
Oh, I'm fine. I just spaced out there for a moment.
You spaced out? That's a pretty bold move under the circumstances.
I was just... the image of the traveler fighting to protect
Bro.
me. I was trying to commit it to memory. Seems like the least I can do.
All right. Whatever floats your boat.
Anyway, there are no more monsters in the area, and it's getting late. Why don't you stay here tonight?
Oh, hey, take me out
Reasonable,
first.
Paimon.
Hey, take
do
me
you
out
think, traveler?
first. Take me on a date first, ma'am. Damn. Like, excuse me? Oh, I didn't even get to read that. I was yapping.
Alright. Deirdre will be... Huh? Deirdre? Why are you going in alone?
You stare at the hibernation chamber in your hands. You start to relax and drift into deep sleep. Soon a vivid dream fills your mind. Bro, don't make me cry. If it's Aether, I'll cry. What? This is the Night Kingdom. Hey, what are you doing? What are you doing? Why are you snapping like that? Who you talking to? Pookie? Oh. Hey, that's my flower. No, hey, that's my flower. Aether and the Lord of Night. My head, it hurts. My headache gets gone? I think I hear a voice in the darkness.
Doomsday. A fitting name indeed.
There it is. Is that
A
you?
blood-red sky. Wild beasts that slaughter all in sight. Endless pain. A terrible curse that cannot be reversed. And the birth of a savior.
Uh-huh. That's it? That's the dream? Oh my god. That dream I just had. Oh, because she touching me.
You're awake. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to.
Girl, you moving a little fast. Like, let's go out first. Was she holding my hand?
You just look quite distressed, like you were having a nightmare. I thought if I took your hand into mine, you might find it soothing. At least, that's what my family always did when I had nightmares. But it didn't seem to work on you. In fact, I think I made it even worse. I'm so sorry.
Oh, is that right?
Mmm.
You better not be trying to pull a fast one on the traveler.
Yeah, don't play with my
Don't be
feelings.
so- I have more self-control than that.
Don't play with my
Self-control?
feelings.
What does that have to do with it?
Dang, I still can't remember anything. What did I see in my dream just now? I think I saw Aether in the Night Kingdom at the very start of my dream, but I can't remember what happened next. Never mind, the memory's gone. I can't force myself to remember it. I'm going back to sleep. We can catch up in the morning.
Ugh. No way is Paimon getting back to sleep after this. You go ahead. But for the rest of the night, Paimon is staying up to keep an eye on this young lady.
Oh, do I really seem that shady to you?
I mean, kinda.
Well, Deirdre, there should be enough food for 3 days. Make sure you eat the perishable stuff first, so nothing goes to waste. You can tell which stuff is perishable, right?
Yeah, I can tell from the ingredients.
She ain't dumb, Paimon.
Thank you so much for making all of this for me. 3 days will definitely be enough time for my ankle to heal. Then I'll continue on my journey to find the savior.
All right, then we'll be off. Bye for now, Deirdre.
See you? Wait! But if this is goodbye, how am I supposed to find you again?
Give her your phone number.
Oh, I mean, what if I find your sibling? How am I supposed to let you know?
Ah, that's a good point. We share the same goal, but we're constantly on the road, so we've got no fixed address. How about this? When the time comes, you can just write a letter to Mawika. She'll be able to find us for sure.
The Archon.
Mawika? Who's Mawika?
Hold on. I think I see something over there. Oh, more you.
It's the Abyss Order! They're here! But it doesn't look like they're marching to war.
Huh.
More like they're running away?
Where? What are you talking about?
She doesn't see what we see.
Order thugs. You don't Hey, right this way!
Wait a second.
That's strange. I guess it's my turn to not be able to see the monsters.
I bet the tried and tested method will allow you to see them.
You're right. I see them now. You weren't joking after all. So this is what it's like.
What a weird situation. What is making these monsters invisible? Is it Deerdet? Or the monsters themselves? Or is it us? Well, might as well mow these ones down, just so they can't pose a threat to the tribes.
Oh. Hey, one slice.
Woohoo! All done. Their morale seems super low. Guess they really were on the run, huh?
So there's no more of them, right? I still can't wrap my mind around this. Why couldn't I see them until you took my hand?
Believe me, I'm as baffled as you are. The plot thickens. Turns out there are also monsters which I can see, but Deerdet can't.
So, any ideas on why those monsters might have been running away? Maybe something went down on the front line. Oh, Paimon's getting a little worried about Eon-san and the others. Let's head back to the Masters of the Night Wind right away. We gotta go. Bye for now, Deerdet.
See ya.
Just
and
take
please
her.
Take care.
Just take her with us. Dude. Just take her with us.
We're way behind schedule.
Oh my god, she's too important to just leave behind. Oh my god, okay. So I seriously think that it's gotta be something to do with like the ley lines, like showing past events. I think it's a mixture of past events with like present events. But I'm still a little bit confused on like what her role is and why she's so important. I still have a lot of questions, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, let's switch to Ayaka. Be a little bit quicker. Well, I used all my stamina, so never mind. But so far, I just don't understand. Like, we know that Conrians have those like I guess rhombus-shaped eyes. How come Lumine hasn't said anything about her eye shape? Like, come on, that's the biggest clue.
Hey, Eon-san, we're back. We ran into quite a big group.
It's not
near
like she
this
doesn't
order
know.
Just now. Has something happened at the front?
What? What's up?
The front line has collapsed.
What?
Huh? But how?
Did the Abyss Order send in reinforcements? Did they deploy some kind of secret weapon?
No, relax. Their front line has collapsed, not
Oh,
ours.
why'd you word it that way?
Feels like you could have phrased that more clearly
Yeah.
at the start. But this is good news, right? Why'd you still look so serious?
Do we finally launch an attack? Do we unleash the Pyro Archon's might on them?
No, we're still mustering troops. Nowhere near ready to go on the offensive. So at first, I was also confused about what exactly happened out there. But just now, I got the full story from a guard who was on the scene. He watched the enemy lines crumble in real time.
What did he see?
One person. Just a single individual.
Dane?
They stormed the enemy lines and
Is it
attacked
Dane?
with a vengeance, cutting them down like paper dolls.
Is it Dane?
They wielded an unknown power and fought with a sword style that no one recognized.
Is it Dane?
The guard who relayed this to me said that before he even had time to react, the enemy was decimated.
I think I know what happened.
I'm only recounting what I heard, and I'm sure the guard in question must be exaggerating to some extent. But still, we have to identify this person, and assuming they're a neutral party, we'll need to figure out how to engage with them. Clearly they're a force to be reckoned with, so we don't want to come across as too weak or too hostile. It's quite a diplomatic conundrum.
You don't need to sweat it, Eon-san. From your description, we're already pretty confident that we know this person. Honestly, with the Abyss Order acting out so publicly, it's about time he showed up.
Yeah, who else could it be? He never misses an occasion like this.
Dainsleif.
Oh, no voice. That was a little bit spooky. Yeah, I mean, honestly, who else could it have been? This is a Dane quest. I know they're called the Archon quest, I guess, but everybody calls these ones Dane quest because he's always in it. I was waiting for him to show up and connect the dots with the girl. Maybe he even knows this girl. Maybe he knows her. right though? Yeah, with the eyes, I think. Yeah. Hey, Pookie. What? You're telling me now Dane doesn't have a voice? Bruh, I can't sound hot, man. I'm just a little anime girl. Okay. Were you waiting for me?
It's been a while, Dane. And yeah, after we heard what went down, we figured you'd shown up. You caused quite a stir, you know. Oh, this is a friend of ours from Natlan. Her name's Ian-san. She insisted on coming here to thank you in person.
It is my honor, Mr. Dainsliff. Thank you for breaking the stalemate in our war against the Abyss Order. Natlan is fortunate to share a common enemy with such a mighty warrior as yourself.
No need to thank me. I only hunt the Abyss Order for my own reasons.
Please don't mind him, Ian-san.
I'm trying.
He always talks like that.
I'm trying.
He's a pretty nice guy deep down.
It's quite all right. Uezo Iansen respects those of great power. It's quite clear that he meant no offense, and I am still delighted to make his acquaintance. Anyway, since you're old friends, I'll leave you to catch up for now. Take your time.
Sure thing. You probably have plenty of other stuff to do anyway, right? Since this war isn't exactly over. See you later, Ian-san.
Bye. Love you, Pookie. Mwah.
Hey, Dane. Would it have killed you to be a little more polite? She's our friend.
Ian-san, yes, I will remember that name, but I will not invest more emotion than is necessary when dealing with the citizens of the Seven. It is a matter of principle for me. Fine, since you helped break the stalemate, we'll let you off the hook. Ian-san wasn't offended, so we'll let you off the hook for that too.
Ugh, so stubborn. But whatever. So anyway, Dane, do you have any new info about the Abyss Order for us? Any idea what they're trying to achieve with this war, for example?
Sounds like Dane. Thank you, I try. This is my anime man voice. I have anime man voice now. Look at me. Isn't this voice so anime man sexy? Yes. Never before have I seen the Abyss Order take action on such a large scale. Taken at face value, it seems highly illogical. In a war with the Nutlanese, the odds are stacked firmly against them. They surely cannot be unaware of this. Their true goal must be a deeper one.
We thought so too. But it sounds like you're no closer to learning what that goal is than we are.
I've been on the case for some time, even captured and interrogated several Abyss Order members. Yet I am still none the wiser. I can only assume that they have gone to great lengths to keep their real operations a secret. I have a bad feeling about this. The Abyss Order is wasting a lot of its forces attacking Notland, so whatever they stand to gain must hold some enormous power or value to them. I can read.
What do you think we should do?
I can read! Since we lack actionable intelligence, for now, we might as well continue to focus on the fighting. Leave them to their secret plots. If they're so willing to sacrifice manpower for it, I intend to make that sacrifice greater and more painful than they could ever have anticipated. If we use this opportunity correctly, I believe we can eliminate that vast majority of the Abyss Order's forces. They'll never be able to mount such a large campaign ever again. That outcome is well worth our time. And better the sooner we can do that, the better. That's right. The ideal scenario would be to destroy them before they can reach their goal.
Paimon gets it. Nothing in the world can satisfy you like making mincemeat out of the Abyss Order, right?
Right.
Wow. Okay. A rare, candid response from Dane.
Sounds like Dane's one-man attack on the enemy front has put him in a good mood. Oh, you're back? Welcome back, Alpha Players. I'm doing my best impression of sexy man voice right now because Dane don't have a voice actor. What about you? Any news to share from your end?
Well, actually, we found her brother's hibernation chamber key near the Collective of Plenty. He must have lost it.
So he's here in person. Unsurprising, given the scale of his operation.
Oh, and there's more! After finding the key, we also ran into this weird girl. She kept seeing monsters that we couldn't see. And then, this other time, we saw a load of monsters, but she couldn't.
Oh, wait. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna throw out a theory. Could be wrong. What if she was talking about Dane, who's the savior? Because the golden hair. He's got golden hair, too.
She also said she was on a journey to find the savior. Her description of this savior matched the traveler pretty closely, so we figured it's probably her brother.
Hold on. That girl called him the savior?
That's right.
Oh, was I right?
Something the matter, Dane?
Am I on the right track? Last time I heard that term was before the cataclysm. And not just that. It referred to your brother then too. Okay, never mind. I am no Map Pat. But who would still believe in that myth of the savior when the cataclysm has already taken place? It makes no sense. That term's been around since before the cataclysm?
Wait, wasn't her brother called the prince, though?
Yeah.
Where did this savior thing come from?
Well, when he was first granted the title of prince, the Vinster, I can read, the Vinster king and the entire court of Conria said loudly, proclaiming that the might that he would bring to the nation. They made it sound as if he were there. What? I can read. I promise you. They said it sound as if with him there, all pain and suffering would be washed away, and the future of Conria would be brighter than anyone could imagine. The Savior was the celebratory title given to the prince by those who believed his rhetoric. Of course, you know how that story ended. In hindsight, the cruel irony is glaring. All that title really stood for was the Vinist King's lust for power. Vinsters. Oh, I can't read that.
Sounds like the people of Conria really believed in him.
Is that why Aether is so determined to revive the homeland? Because he thinks he's failed as Conria's savior? But that certainly doesn't explain everything. There must be other reasons. As for the girl you met, allow me to offer some speculation. I suspect she is a descendant from pure-blood Conrians afflicted with the curse of immortality. They must have resettled somewhere remote, cut off from the rest of the world. That would explain how her people retained her ancient beliefs, including the myth of the golden-haired savior.
Ah, Paimon gets it now.
I don't believe that.
So, a bit like Kaya.
Well.
Except she grew up somewhere more isolated? Still, that doesn't explain the invisible monster situation.
If she can't provide us with any more valuable intelligence, I suggest we shift our attention back to the Abyss Order.
Sure. Also, why don't you stay with us at the Masters of the Night Wind for tonight? You must be tired after all that fighting today.
I will consider it, but we must discuss our next steps first thing tomorrow morning. We can't give the Abyss Order any time to regroup. Okay. 8. Okay, yeah, I don't think that she's just someone who, like, is a descendant of the people of Conria. I think that since they mentioned ley lines earlier, I really think that it's to do with the ley lines, you know? I think that was important that they mentioned that, so let's see. What was that? Oh, there's another one? Where that? Give me that. Give me that! Okay, talk to Dane. What are you doing all the way over there? Yeah, I definitely think that it's like a timeline convergence somehow. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm concocting. I'm brewing. I'm brewing it up because I'm a little witch. I'm brewing. I'm theory crafting. Who you yapping to, Dane? Dane, who you yapping to? No, we can't just give them that much time.
Is that Dane and Neon-san discussing strategy together? Huh. Looks like they're getting along just fine.
Hey.
Morning! What are you guys talking about?
Ah, you're here. I have some good news to share with you.
Huh?
We just got word from the Scions of the Canopy. Their intelligence has reported that they've discovered the Abyss Order's headquarters in Natlan. After their front lines dissolved, the bulk of their forces fell back to that area. It's also where their central command is located.
Interesting.
The location? The Cinder City.
Cinder City, huh? That tracks. Seems like their kind of place. Hey, this is great! This could be our chance to crush the Abyss Order once and for all! And with any luck, maybe we'll find your brother there too!
Yep, our army is almost ready. And we've sent a message to Malika to let her know the plan. We can't really launch an operation this big without the okay from the Archon.
Okay. I beg to differ. This is wasting time. You have the intel you need, so act on it. Every second you delay only increases the Abyss Order's odds of survival.
I've already explained my reasoning, Mr. Dainsliff. I understand your concern, but an immediate strike is not on the cards for us.
You tell him, Pookie. Very well, then I will go there alone. Thank you for the intel, Yan-san.
You're gonna go on your own? Come on, be sensible. Just wait a tiny bit longer, and you'll have a whole army going with you.
It's all right. I support your decision, Mr. Dainsliff.
Huh?
No.
Shouldn't you be talking sense into him?
I admire his courage, and I believe he is strong enough to take on the Abyss Order on his own. And even if things don't go to plan, he just needs to bide his time until we arrive with reinforcements. Mr. Dainsliff, I wish you the very best of luck.
Thank you. Why are you looking at me? Well, you won't.
Looks like he's waiting for you to say something, Traveler.
Alright, fine. I'm coming too.
For a second there, Paimon actually thought he was gonna brave it alone. And then he called his own bluff.
Yep, I figured. Okay. Cinder City. Where's... What is this? Oh my god, when did Notland get so big? Yo, can you tell that I haven't played a whole lot in Notland? Let's do this. Wee, dang, this is a journey to get over there. Y'all, I'm just a bird right now. I'm just a bird. Oh, I'm being rained on. I am being rained on. Actually, I think we need to go this way. This is probably the best way to go. How dare you rain on the bird? Let me get up here a little bit, okay? I just need to make it over here. And then I can use Ayaka. There we go. Perfect. And then do this. And then we run. What the hell? What? Hey, 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 hey. Stop that. Oh my god. Who is the dragon? What's up with the dragon? And why did I get hit by the fireball? Dang, they just all... Homie? Homie, are you good? What, homie? Well, Paimon's not yapping, so I don't know if this is part of our quest, the Dane quest, or like another quest for Notland. But, I just got hit by a fireball. Fireball. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Where's this guy at? Why can't I get in there? Okay, I gotta unlock this. Hold on. Hold on. I gotta find a way inside of here. Because I hate having my map not lit up. Hey, window. Window. What? What? Okay, then never mind. Maybe. We'll do that later. I ain't wasting time on it. Assault? Did I say assault? Am I fighting? Are we fighting them right here, right now? Let's go.
Is this the place? The Abyss Order's hideout in Natlan?
Huh. All these years, the Abyss Order has managed to either stay hidden or fiercely defend their position. But why did you go so fast? Damn! You didn't even finish it and you already... Okay, this is why we keep it off of auto. Which reminds me, once the fighting starts, I can't promise I'll be able to have your back at a moment's notice. But if you run into any Abyss-powered mechanisms, feel free to leave them to me. I'll take care of them when I can.
It's been so long since we fought with Dane side by side. Paimon's confident we can clear this place out long before Eon-san arrives. And if you get to meet your brother again, even better. Let's go!
Let's go. Damn, playable character Dane confirmed. Nah, I don't need a party set up. I'm good. I'm good. Yo, playable Danes live. I think.
Allow me. All hail. Access denied.
Okay, maybe not. I don't actually know what I'm supposed to do with him. I think he just uses like a power or something. Like an effect. I don't really need health yet, but...
Rest and rebuild. Born of ice and frost.
What does Dane's Lift even do? Okay, well I can't switch to him, so I guess it's just like a buff. Ooh, this music is good. Oh, one of you. Well, I totally did betray them. Looking ass.
Rest and rebuild. Billowing surge. Blaze over.
Boing, boing, boing.
My apologies.
Oh, hey. I
I
saw him.
From the one we fought with the Yansan. No one's backing down. They're fighting back with.
No, don't hit my goat.
Go as one. I swear by my sword. No
Boink.
touching.
Hey, chill, chill.
Rest and rebuild.
Bro.
Access denied. Take
Boink. Okay. Oh, this is so freaky. But this music is really good. Oh, I forget. It takes away my ults.
This is long overdue.
Gotta be careful with that.
Barbados, guide us.
Barbados. Don't say that in front of Dane. He'll get mad. Okay, we should be nearing the end. Damn, he took my ult away.
I swear by my sword.
Bro, get down, get down, get down, get down. Stop jumping.
Born of ice and frost.
Dude. This is horrible. Can you not? Can you switch to the right characters?
Break the ice. No touching.
Can you not hit the wrong character? Bro, can you hit? Can you land?
My apologies.
Danes, the relentless spectre.
What are you?
The
What
abyss
are
is all
you?
present. To flee is futile. To resist it, vain.
Barbados, guide us.
Barbados.
Born of ice and frost. My apologies.
I don't even know who this one is. I'm just hitting. Oh, there he is. Hey, chill.
Blaze over.
Hey, chill.
Sakura swirl. Whirling snow. Access denied. I can fix this.
Damn, my characters are dying.
Shall rise
Hold the
once
line.
again.
Damn, I was dying. I was dying. Hello? Oh, great. There's a big boss. Oh, is he a boss? Hello? Mister? Hi.
Twilight Sword Dainsleif. Is this really what you want?
It is indeed. I will take every opportunity to hunt you down to the last man.
So where's the Traveler's brother
Yeah.
then? Or
Or
is
Broski.
this guy supposed to be in charge here?
So, this is a hunt to you. I must say I pity you, Dainsleif. The death you dole out so readily to others is a luxury you yourself cannot enjoy. But today, that is the least of your worries.
Bro can't die.
Do you realize that all your years of pursuing us are being rendered utterly meaningless, even as we speak?
Your riddles tire me. The overwhelming advantage is ours. At least for the moment. You know what that means for you. I'd like to see what makes you believe you've already won, or that you can still turn the tide of this war.
Then allow me to be frank. As far as we
What?
are concerned, our prince has already won by other means.
Aether, what the hell did you do, bro?
And I do not merely mean this battle.
Aether, what did you do?
No. His Highness has achieved something far greater.
Aether, what did you
For
do?
today, the Abyss Order's greatest wish has finally been fulfilled.
Oh, is that like a Loom of Fate thing? Does that mean...
Our Highness quietly infiltrated the Night Kingdom to exploit
oh.
that realm's past experience with ley line reconstruction, and then used the Loom of Fate to reweave the ley lines of Conria.
Ooh, I was right, kinda.
What? He
Ooh.
used the Loom of Fate? Wait. Does this mean the attack on the Masters of the Night Wind was all a smokescreen to give him some cover?
Wow, Aether.
Oh no. This makes too much sense.
Correct. As of now, our homeland has been revived, and all of my comrades that you have slain, Dainsleif, they shall forget the struggles that have beset them these past 500 years, and begin their lives anew in a Conria restored to life.
What a load of trivial. Your falsehoods are riddled with flaws. My ears are tired of your tedium. Isn't there more to reviving a homeland than just renewing its ley lines?
Right. You still need a few steps after that, such as finding a place to host the ley lines you just re-wove. Plus, if it was really so easy, Malika and the captain would have had a way easier time during the war.
I have one simple question. If Conria's has indeed been revived, as you claim, then where is it?
Oh, you poor fools. Clinging to delusions, even after the truth has been plainly revealed to you. Think back on the past few days. Have you truly not noticed anything amiss since the start of the war?
Anything amiss? Are there signs that I could have missed?
I sensed something strange in my dream. It was vague, but it seemed as if some noise had found its way into Natlan's ley lines.
Oh, what does that mean?
Hard to say. I don't think it had any tangible effect on the Night Kingdom or on our ley lines, but still, it's like a signal that exists on a different dimension of reality. It might not interfere with ours or pose any detectable risk, but I just get the sense that something strange is going on.
I also vaguely remember seeing Aether in the Night Kingdom facing the Lord of Night. Wait, that's not all. There were other signs as well. Yeah, the girl! The girl! Girl, it's literally the girl herself. This. Yeah. Assuming he's right, another possibility arises. Maybe I'm a different time and space from Dietrich. If she's Conria and like Dane suspects, then that means this revived Conria that he speaks of might actually exist. And despite hailing from that separate time and space, Dietrich has found a way to communicate with us. Whatever may be going through your mind right now, do not trust it. I urge you not believe his lies. Okay. I'll try. The notion that Conria has been revived is preposterous unless I see you with my own eyes, or I refuse to entertain it. The one thing that should demand our attention is this instant. That is silencing this man for good.
Take flight.
We fighting, we ballin'. We ballin'. Ha ha hoo ha he ha hoo ha he hoo ha he hoo ha.
All hail.
He hoo ha.
Whirling step.
Your body's failing you?
Allow me. Hold the line.
Embrace the ice.
Ah, Kokomi, don't do it again. Kokomi!
Strategy needed.
I didn't mean to yell.
Take flight.
I'm trying. Oh my lord. Oh my lord. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Go away. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it.
Blaze over.
Oh my god. My fish. My fish is
That
dead.
to be all of them, right? So,
My fish.
we've destroyed the Abyss Order's headquarters in Natlan, but somehow, that didn't feel satisfying at all. Are you still thinking about what that guy said? You look really worried.
Diazrith is the only potential lead we have. I think we should talk to her about all this. I understand. You think she might be from the revived Conria, yes? I've said my piece. I doubt Conria would be revived so easily, but if it will give you some peace of mind, you should talk to her and test your theory. I will stay here and do some post-battle cleanup. Perhaps there are some clues left to be found. Hello? There's still a guy back there. Dane? 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 Oh my god! I thought your voice and attitude seemed familiar. My mistake. I should have made sure you were dead earlier. The curse of immortality has struck you too, then, Hayden.
500 years on, and you still refuse to address me as master.
Damn.
Don't forget, Dainsliff. You may be the renowned Twilight Sword, while my arm has grown too feeble to swing a blade. But I taught you everything you know about wielding a blade.
Huh, your arrogance and malice cost you all my respect long ago.
Be that as it may, under the circumstances, I see no further reason for us to fight. The curse of immortality means neither of us has a way to completely destroy the other.
Damn. Speak for yourself. I intend to kill you 100 times over. Yo, they're fighting. Yo. Y'all just gonna... you just gonna keep going? Playable Dane win.
Have you finally had enough? You weren't joking then. Never, in all my worst nightmares, have I experienced anything close to the pain of 100 deaths. Surely, there's no point taking out all your hatred on me alone.
That was just for your actions in the Abyss Order. If I took into account what you did in Conria, you'd soon find out how much darker your nightmares can become.
All right, I believe you. Still, aren't you at least a little tired now? Why don't we sit down, perhaps? Chat a little.
Yeah, chat a little.
What? Not a fan of reminiscing about old times? Well, I suppose you don't have many fond memories to look back on.
I never thought you'd side with the Abyss Order, Hayden. You could have easily blamed the Prince for his betrayal.
Indeed.
Huh?
When the cataclysm first struck,
He
everyone
betrayed?
prayed for the Savior to deliver them. But he was nowhere to be found.
Oh. Brother Ram.
We knew that the great abyssal power within him had been divided up.
Divided up?
Yet we still despaired at his choice to leave us. Still, I believe that everything he's doing now, including his regret over what happened, comes from a genuine place in his heart. And besides, who else can we place our faith in? We are proud Conrians, are we not? I mean, we can hardly turn to the gods.
I suppose you've changed a lot over the past 500 years. Otherwise, I would have never expected you to forgive him. Have you been so generous during your time at the Knight Academy as my instructor in Black Serpent blade work? I might not come to have loathed you so much.
Is that so?
All my good deeds were clearly in spirit of the Academy's excessive chivalry, yet I received corporal punishment for being restless and brash, huh? As much as it pains me to bring up his name, even my co-student, Sir Delogi, one of the sinners, was prosecuted for following the spirit of knighthood. He even lost limbs over it. There's little point discussing it now, of course, but all this was your doing, wasn't it, Hayden? You wore a mask of benevolence as you viciously suppressed the next generation of knights, all to bolster your own position and reputation. What? Too cowardly to admit it?
Oh, I'm sorry, Dainsleif. I would apologize to you for those actions, truly. But the fact is...
But don't care.
I honestly can't remember them anymore.
Huh.
Look at me. Look at what has become of me. Only by the Abyss's grace have I managed to maintain this physical form. But as for the rest, memories, spirit, emotions, personality, they have long become eroded, fragmented beyond recognition. Even if mine was a past steeped in sin or in shame I once longed to hide, I would wish to remember it. Without my history, I fear I will become another person entirely. I would like to apologize for any misdeeds that are mine. So please, tell me everything. Tell me about the Conria we once called home.
No wonder your personality struck me as different. Memories are indeed a crucial part of a person's identity. So, the Conria we once called home. Dainsleif closes his eyes. Countless memories of Conria flood into his mind. All the sights, memories, and feelings, everything etched into the heart and mind are gradually brought... I can't read that fast. Long time ago.
You seem to remember much. Could you tell me more about it? About our golden age?
I'm not interested. I have neither the time nor the sympathy.
Is that so? What a pity. But this will be quite sufficient, as long as the loom of fate heard what I could not.
The loom of fate. What have you done? Tell me.
I'm afraid I owe you yet another apology, Dainsleif. You were right. I lied to you earlier.
What do you mean by that?
Your wits are too sharp to be fooled by me. The homeland hasn't yet been revived.
Figured.
In fact, even the ley line weaving is not yet complete.
Then why'd you lie? For me?
Think of ley lines as the collection of memories concerning a given place. To reweave Conria's ley lines as they were 500 years ago, we would somehow need to retrieve almost all the memories of Conria from that age. The loom of fate cannot weave without an abundant supply of memories. And so, we relied on everyone in the Abyss Order to provide what they could, even though fragments are all that remain in most cases. the more we all share, the more that can be restored.
So the Loom of Fate is running as we speak, and the so-called meditation your members have been performing, its purpose was simply to supply the Loom with memories, wasn't it?
Indeed. We, a people in exile, stranded 500 years in the future, will weave our homeland anew and bring the nation of our dreams back into the real world. Ah, what a glorious undertaking. What a shame it had to take this long. After 500 years, most of our memories have faded, and a world woven from broken memories shall itself be broken.
So that's where I'm supposed to come in. You look for assistance from your mortal enemy who has sworn to hunt you down.
Precisely.
Oh,
For you
wow.
possess a ring left to you by your elder brother, which continuously resets your body's condition. Of course, your memories are susceptible to erosion just like ours.
Lore.
But of all Conrians who remain, you are sure to remember the most. We had to obtain the memories in your mind, whatever the price. Even if it meant sacrificing our entire army as bait.
Wow. So this was your true goal, to lure me here, guide me into a state of meditation, and access my memories. So be it. A few of my fading memories for your entire army? That strikes me as a fair trade. I appreciate your generosity. You're gambling everything you have on the Loom of Fate. This could be costly mistaking for you in the long run.
Perhaps. But that is the gamble our Highness has chosen to make. And thanks to you, the Loom of Fate has now finished weaving the ley lines. New Conria is complete!
Enough about your beloved leader. Oh. Yeah. You said you would pay any price for my memories, did you not? In that case, prepare to be slain another 100 times for your deception. I hope it was worth it. Damn. Bro, just gotta take that anger out. So Aether left Conria when it was going up in flames? But why? Why would he do that? And where was I? Like, Lumine. Why was Lumine not yet awake when this was all happening? Like, what? What happening? What is going on with the story? Confused I am.
It's Judith! Great! She's still here!
Yeah, you got some explaining to do, little girl. Come here. We got some memories to talk about. You Conrian? Oh, cutscene. Judith, are you okay? Did something happen? Oh, it's that unknown god. Wow. Conria's destruction. What could this be the cataclysm? This is where Judith is right now, so she really is.
We're not from the same world, are we?
Damn, you're smart. No, I come from your future.
Wait, but that's great. That means the world isn't going to end. In that case, tell me, what happens to Conria? What happens to my homeland? No, wait. Don't answer that.
Yeah, you don't want to hear that.
We can only fight for our future. If the future is unknown, I still believe the Savior can turn things around. I'll carry on looking for him. Even if you're not there to protect me. Although, in a way, I've already found my Savior.
Oh.
It's you. You protected me. And I believe you can protect us all. You're the one who can change everything.
You hear that, Aether?
It's just
On the bitter twin.
too bad that we're not from the same time or place. Oh, one last thing before I forget. I know how much you want to find your brother.
Surely he must be desperate to find you too.
I don't know, he keeps running away.
So, is there anything you can give me as a memento? Proof that way,
That we
when
met?
I do find him, I can convince him that you're also searching for him.
A memento? Oh, was that her spaceship? Oh, the time loop. That was hers that we picked up.
Huh? What is it?
Right. Oh, she's the hilly troll. Oh. I'm gonna start crying. No. No. She was the hilly troll in the beginning, in the cave. What is it? I'm gonna give it to her. What happens if I don't? If this is her future, if this is her fate. Oh. No. Everything stopped. Why? Oh. Is that Aether? Hey, it's about time you try to talk to me. Quit running away, you stinky. You stinky. Look at you, you stinky. So that's what happened. Iseroth, the ruler of time, must have had a hand in this. There's no other way that this meeting could have taken place. Aether, you knew all of this. I only knew the ending. I've always been curious about the events that led to it. When the Cataclysm first began 500 years ago, I, as the Prince of Conria, was preparing to do my part, to fight back with all my might. Then this girl, Dietrich, found me. The irony was that even as she desperately begged me to save the world, she brought me news of you. I was stunned, and I was suspicious of her claim that you were searching for me, but then she showed me the key to your hibernation chamber. So she actually did it. We've been separated ever since I awakened in Vods. I searched the whole planet and found no trace of you anywhere, and then she brought me that news at the worst possible moment. I was faced with an extremely difficult decision. Oh, okay. So he must have left Conria when it was about to be boom shakalaka to go find Lumine. I desperately wanted to see you again, but Conria was in equally desperate need of my help. I knew that no matter who I choose, I would regret my decision for the rest of my days. So I steeled myself against the guilt and made my decision. I went to see you. And then, when I found you, you were still in hibernation. Even the key to the chamber was still secure on your person. So you're saying 3 keys existed simultaneously in that moment? I couldn't make sure of what I was seeing, but there was no time to think. I just grabbed you and ran. That's where we are right now, an intersection in our memories. This question has haunted me for the past 500 years. I never imagined the answer would come to me like this. So my actions 500 years in the future set everything into motion. Are you mocking me, Istaroth? Dietrich succeeded in bringing us together, but unfortunately, it's versions of us 500 years apart. She hoped that the Savior would rescue Conria, save the entire world, but instead, the news she brought led the Savior to make the complete opposite decision. How awful. Is that her fate? Is this how her story must end? Has Conria really been revived? Have you also done what you set out to do? Not yet, but I've taken a very important step. Now the ley lines of Conria are complete. I always thought that Tevat's ley lines were locked by the heavenly principles. No more can be added, and existing ones cannot be replaced. But then I learned that Notland's Night Kingdom appeared to be an exception to that rule. It intrigued me ever since. So I directed the Abyss Order to feign an attack on Natlan, buying me some time to enter the Night Kingdom and negotiate with the Lord of Night. Unfortunately for the other reasons, even the Night Kingdom cannot host new ley lines. The most I could get was some room to carry out the weaving process. The Lord of Night did say that she could only reconstruct Natlan's ley lines. It's probably for the same reason. Still, I received the Lord of Night's permission and activated the Loom of Fate. Using a in Tevat base, I was able to grow a realm based on Conria 500 years ago, superimposing it over present-day Notland space-time. The superimposition is what allowed you and Dieter to cross paths. That's what I saw in my dream. He's not lying about that, at least. But what I don't understand is, why did the Lord of Night agree to this? After that, the new Conria was enriched with memories of old, drawn from the Abyss Order's memories in their meditation sessions. I can't read. There's a lot of reading for me, okay. With those memories as raw materials and the superimposed realm as a template, the Loom of Fate finally finished its work. What I hold in my hand is the Atlas of the New World. Oh. This is the product of the Loom of Fate, holding within the entire network of new Conrian ley lines. With this, the nation once known as Conria can rise again. One day, I will find a suitable host location for it. Why? Why is reviving Conria so important to you? I don't understand. Is it really all because of guilt? When I first arrived in Conria 500 years ago, my memory was completely blank. It was only after I had served as the prince for many years that I slowly began to remember everything, including you. What? Your memories were erased? But recovering old memories didn't simply erase the part of my life I spent in Conria. I still see it as my second home. That is why my guilt weighs so heavy on me. But even so, that only constitutes part of my motive. More importantly, if I wish to speak with the heavenly principles as an equal, I will need the entire might of an entire world behind me. Ooh! Is that god? Yo. I don't know why, but the way you're talking, it doesn't sound like you at all. Aether, this whole thing, your plan, why does it have to do with us? All along, it's only ever been about us. Goodbye, Lumine. We will begin anew at the end of your journey. It's all gone. Damn. Wow. So he forgot his memories about
Our hero
us.
is back.
Hey.
Everyone's been waiting for you.
He forgot his memories about us.
The
Huh.
Abyss Order made a full retreat before our forces even arrived on the scene. All thanks to your efforts, no doubt. Oh, and Mr. Dainsliff's, of course. What's wrong? You look upset.
Paimon doesn't know the details either. The traveler just disappeared after taking Deirdre's
Well.
hand. It was like they got sucked into another world.
I kinda did.
Paimon was looking all over for her, and then she suddenly reappeared, right back in the same spot. But looking a lot more glum.
Oh, I didn't get a chance to read that. Damn. Hey, she got that energy drink.
I think I got the gist of what happened. Something to do with your brother? I spoke with the Lord of the Night in a dream just now, and learned quite a lot.
Huh? You met your brother?
And he was a little bit of a bitch. I did. We had a long talk.
And you didn't think to tell Paimon
Sorry.
right away?
Sorry, Paimon.
Oh, never mind. Paimon can see that you're pretty down right now. But let's go over everything later, alright?
What your brother accomplished? It all but defies comprehension. I was stunned when I heard about it too. But what surprised me the most was that the Lord of the Night actually chose to allow it.
That caught me off guard too. I would never have expected that.
The Lord of the Night did try to explain it to me, but in a word, it's complicated. During the war with the Abyss, Mawika had an argument with the captain. Mawika believed that we should fight to protect our culture and memories, while the captain believed the preservation of the ley lines should come before all else. So, the Lord of the Night was very intrigued when presented with the Loom of Fate, and informed of its ability to weave ley lines. She saw your brother's actions as a potential third option, namely to preserve an entire nation in the form of an atlas.
Preserve a nation? You've definitely lost me now.
You're not the only one. Paimon's got no idea what's going on either.
With that in mind, the Lord of the Night gave the go-ahead once she was satisfied that the Loom of Fate wouldn't have any real effect on Natlan. However, I believe she imposed an additional condition of her own.
An additional condition? Did she ask for something in return?
No idea. She wouldn't tell me what it was.
Huh.
Alright, well, let's not overthink this for now. We just won a war! Time for a well-earned drink to celebrate. I trust the Lord of the Night unreservedly. I'm sure she only involved herself to take a problem off our hands. So it's one less thing for us to worry about. Don't you agree, Traveler?
You've got a point. I still feel like a mess, though.
Come on, let's head back to the Collective of Plenty. Oh, Veressa should be there too. We'll treat you to a real feast.
I'm sorry, but there's somewhere else I want to go first. She's just gonna walk off. I'm sorry, I didn't mean it.
Leave her be. This might be hard to understand for an extrovert like you, but some people need alone time to recharge every once in a while.
Yeah, Paimon, take the hint.
Traveler?
Return to the cave that you previously were in. Okay. One more time. Let's climb up to this cave. Dang. It just breaks my heart. Like, I know that the people of Conria, they turned into, like, the monsters and stuff. But just learning that, like, she became the Haley Troll, it's just sad. Like, damn. Like, they didn't deserve that. Like, let me be real. They didn't. People like her, they did not deserve that. Or like Kari Bear, did not deserve that. They were just like children. They youngins. Speaking like Sweet Lolly. Oh, the memories that we had. Oh my god, I just put together the fact that she had that club was literally hinting at her being a hilly troll. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, that. Oh. Before you know it, you've fallen asleep, drowning in a myriad of thoughts. You faintly sense what feels like someone clasping your hand. But this time it sends you into a deep sleep where dreams await. Damn. That's so sad. That's how you're gonna end it. I can't even touch it. Oh my god, I just realized when she was like over here with the club, that's literally just her like, oh my god. That's foreshadowing. Damn. Oh my god. Okay, well this was the new Dane Quest, A Space and Time. This was a really good one, I'm not gonna lie. Is it my favorite? No, I do think the one in, I think it's the Fontaine one, the We Will Be Reunited. No, that's not it, that's too early. It was the one where Carrie Bear is like there and they're like sitting in that like little false world. That's my favorite, but this one is a very close second, I'm not gonna lie. This is a really good one, but if you guys enjoyed and you're watching on YouTube, please remember to like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye bye!